Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up a DIY body tracker, and I've got my sticker sheets ready to go, as well as some washi tape and these sticker books which I pulled from. Okay, so this week, or I guess this would be for the entire year, I am setting up a chart to begin, and this chart will be used to track my weight throughout a 6-month period. I did something similar to this in a previous video, but I am updating it a bit for the new year for 2020. I decided to put both this chart and the measurements on the same page. So the measurements will be at the top and the weight tracker will be on the bottom. This idea came from I think a bullet journal style chart I saw, but I kind of created my own. I just wanted to add in a place for my weight and for my BMI since I've been tracking that. And on the previous version, I tracked my BMI in a bar graph. So each week I would do a bar graph for my BMI, and then I would do a line chart for my weight. This time around, I'm going to continue the line chart for my weight, but I'm just going to put the BMI as a number, as well as my actual weight number there on those two columns near the top, but that'll be actually on the right when the page is turned properly. Right now I'm just kind of drawing in some follow lines so that I can easily tell which date goes with which weight and BMI. And I'm going to quickly start adding in the dates starting from the last Monday in December and then working my way up just in case I counted wrong. And I can always add another line. Oh wait, sorry, I take that back. Starting with the last Monday in June and then working my way up since it's a 6-month chart. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the back so that I have 6 months on one side and 6 months on the other, so the whole page will be for a full year. So it looks like I counted right, which is great, and so I went ahead and closed it off, and then I have a little space for my starting weight and my end weight since those don't actually fall on a Monday. And now I'm just putting in the months on the side there. And labeling the weight in the BMI columns. And now I'm gonna move on to the washi tape, even though I'm not quite done with the chart yet. So I'm gonna do that just because I felt like doing something else after all the drawing. Give my hand a break. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to punch it. Let's see if I can get it all lined up. And a great tip that I saw another planner babe do is to take off the bottom, and when you're trying to punch over holes so you can kind of line them up with the punch. You're not guessing, and that way you don't do like that weird double punch. You can line it up and see where your holes are in relation to the punch marks, and then that way you can get a clean punch going. So right now I'm actually cutting some vertical boxes, some colorful boxes, up into halves. The idea came to me as I was trying to set up the measurements chart, and I was like, I just need some squares. And then I was looking through my books and I saw these, and I thought it would be really cute to kind of use these as the squares for my waist, hip, chest measurements, things like that. So instead of actually using a body and taking up a lot of space, drawing little lines to show each one of those things, I'm just going to do it as kind of a chart, but I wanted it to be pretty and colorful. So that's what you're seeing here. I'm setting it up and I'm just kind of DIYing it, you guys. I'm just trying to get in there and use things too, because these vertical boxes are pretty hard for me to use in a horizontal layout, especially because they're divided the way they are. Unless I cut them up, into smaller rectangles, they really just don't work that well for me. So I decided that this would be a really cool way to use them since I don't really have another use for them. Pulled a few little decor items just to kind of fill out this other side of the page. I'll do some alignment here. Still got to have a little doll figure. Kind of reminds you you're talking about your body. And that came out of the Healthy Hero sticker book. I'm still rocking from last year, even though I don't know if they offer it anymore. And then I'm going to keep the header pretty simple, just some simple handwriting and a little banner to kind of denote which dates we're working with here. So this front side will be January through June, and then the back side will be July through December. I also got the idea to add some banners. Been looking a lot into bullet journaling, and so I'm trying to utilize some of the things that I've been seeing and learning in my DIY stuff to add more interest. Especially because my lettering is not where I want it to be yet. I need to find time to practice. I'm still, hustling for you guys for my Etsy shop and then videos and stuff, and it's just really hard to find extra time to do lettering practice and things like that. But I'm hoping in the new year, once I get my Bible verse writing going, that'll be a place to practice lettering, and then in every day, just finding a little bit more time in my day once I get what I want up on my Etsy shop. To finish things off, I'm going to go ahead and add in some weights for this side of the sheet. I'm going to do it based off of where I am now. I'm not going to label the back side yet because it will depend on where I'm at in June. I might go up, or who knows, maybe I'll go down or stay the same, but I don't want to pre-label my weight range until I kind of have a feel for where I'll be. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I'll flip it over, show you the back. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.